Don't be fooled by the film. We're electing a senator, not a commercial.
Punkers, teenage rebels of the 80s, today on Donahue.
So far, Doug Trazzare has won cash and prizes totaling $11,109. Today, one of our contestants can win a brass bed, a pair of sailboats, an elegant ring, or a cruise to Mexico. And continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Firebird and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice to have you with us. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us on Sale of the Century. And now, if you'll put your hands together again, welcome back the champion. This is Doug Trazzare. Hello there, Doug. Over $11,000 cash and prizes, almost $5,000 in cash. That's just in 2 days. You're not doing bad at all, Doug.
Oh, I'm having a wonderful time, Jim.
All right, you all set to do it again?
Yes, we're all ready.
Good luck. Here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. Are you ready for a good day?
I certainly am.
Got some good people, I think.
Yes, I do. This contestant has had a fairy tale-like experience, originally from Annandale, Virginia. Let's welcome Janice Britton.
Hello there, Janice.
And who doesn't believe in long-distance relationships? From Los Angeles, California, here's Appolos Coleman.
Hello, Apollos. And we'll see a little later some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Apollos, you don't believe in long-distance relationships.
Yes, Jim. I recently made a long-distance phone call, and the operator mistook my voice as her boyfriend's, whom she recently had a fight with. She apologized, and during the course of the conversation, she proposed to me, and just to get her off the phone, I accepted in his behalf.
Oh, he must have appreciated that one when he found out. Nice to have you here. Janice, a fairy tale experience.
Yes, Jim. I've been in 2 community theater productions of Peter Pan, and both times I played Nana the dog.
Oh, how did that?
Big furry costume.
Method
Couldn't
acting,
breathe
right?
too well.
All right, nice to have you here
Thank
with us.
you.
Good luck to all 3 of you. Let's start you all off with $20. We'll get into the match with this. According to the old spelling rule, it's I before E. Apollos?
Except after C.
You got it. $5 for the correct answer. Apollos goes to 25. 6 of our presidents, including Madison and Monroe, have all shared, Doug?
Virginia.
No. Interesting. Madison and Monroe, 6 presidents have shared the same first name, James. And the quick buzzer cost Doug. He loses 5 for the incorrect answer to 15. According to the old saying, good things come in small, Doug?
Packages.
And if it's the U.S. mail, broken things come in small packages. You're right. You're back to 20, yes. To what type of restaurant would you go to order a flauta, chimichanga, or burrito? Apollos?
Mexican.
Mexican or a burrito? You're right. Apollos back into the lead. Oh, the $10 lead. Unlike Imelda Marcos, this fairy tale beauty had only 1 pair of shoes. Apollos?
Cinderella.
That's the glass slipper lady. You got it. Apollos to 35. Tavern Instant Bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. And Apollos, your first opportunity to buy. You've already got a big lead, a $15 lead. And this is something you might be interested in.
Apollos, 1 picture is worth 1,000 words. And take that picture with this terrific Minolta Maxim 9000, a 35mm camera that focuses automatically for professional-type pictures and features a 50mm lens. Furnished by Sammy's Camera, and it's normally priced at $763. Today on Sale of the Century, yours for only $5.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. $763 camera, and you have...
My dad is into photography. He loves it. It would be a great way for him to retire.
That's beautiful. So, all right, well, terrific then. I didn't hear Summer say anything about any film for it, so you'd still have a $10 lead if you bought it for $5. Let me give you $200 for film, making it an almost $1,000 bargain for $5. Your dad would love it. Going once, going twice. Dad's going to get a camera. All right. That's $200 in cash. $963 bargain for $5. Enjoy that. We'll knock the 5 off your score. From the French meaning small or detailed, what do we call a list of foods, Doug?
Petite.
What? No. A list of foods served at a restaurant? That is a menu. It's from small and detailed in the French. Champion takes a backward step. Name the funny lady who wrote the comic bestseller, The Life and Hard Times of Heidi Abramowitz. Doug?
Joan Rivers.
That's right, the life and hard times of Heidi Abramowitz. And Doug, back to 20, he's bouncing around. After a major facelift, this lady will be ready for the... Janice?
Phyllis Diller?
After a major facelift, this lady will be ready for the July 4th celebration, marking her 100th anniversary in New York Harbor. No, I don't think that's right. We were looking for the Statue of Liberty, Janice, but let's quickly press on. It's time for the Fame Game now, and we're playing for control of the Fame Game board, looking for the identity of a famous person. I began life in Cincinnati in 1912. One day I heard that Gene Autry had threatened to walk out on his studio contract, and I quickly organized a singing group, and Republic Pictures decided I'd do nicely as their resident singing cowboy. From then on, I made dozens of movies. I usually had help from Gabby Hayes, my wife Dale Evans, Doug.
Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers is right, the king of the cowboys. Doug, you've got control of the board. $10 money card is where, son?
Behind the score.
All right, we lock into your buzzer now, Doug, and good luck.
All right, $10 money card now.
Oh, lands on number 1. What does he get?
Mystery money, or try again.
Now, Doug, right now you are trailing Appolos by $10. You could take the mystery money, we don't know how much, or we could start the lights flashing, try to hit that card that would put you in a tie. What are you going to do?
I reckon I'll try again.
The lights are flashing once again, and we lock into your buzzer, Doug, so good luck.
All right, $10 money card now.
Lands on number 2. What does he get?
£1.
Wow. That's pretty good trade. That goes right into your pocket. That is yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. We've got a good game going. And Phyllis Diller's on the phone. Excuse me. I'll be right back after this commercial.
That doesn't look like it'll do much compared to that.
After Patty Dolan tested the Maxi Thin Center against her thick pad material, here's what she said.
I'm really astonished here. That little piece of paper does all that. I should consider using Maxi Thins instead of my thick pad.
And here's what Patty said when she actually used Maxi Thins.
Wearing Maxi Thins just was forgetting that I had to deal with my period.
Maxi Thins pads. Wearing is believing.
They are my best friend.
When your pots and pans get a little messy, remember, for just pennies a pad, nothing cuts splattered on messes better than a super grease-cutting SOS soap pad. SOS, it cleans your big jobs for small change.
There's a bug going around, and it will probably strike your child. It's the mosquito. But Cutter insect repellent with 30% more protection than off is incredibly effective. Cutter, preventive medicine against mosquito bites.
Before we get back to the match, a very special hello to our friends in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and congratulations to station WDAM-TV on their 30th anniversary as an NBC affiliate. Congratulations. Back to the match. Apollos at 30, Doug the champion at 20, Janice at 15, and this question for 5. Tradition dictates that guests at a wedding do this to encourage the new couple's... Apollos.
Throw rice.
They're to encourage the new couple's fertility. That is exactly right. And they throw rice, you get another 5. Oysters also would have been acceptable. The Grammy for Best Song this year went to a record which earned over $32 million. Doug.
We Are the World.
For African Relief. Yes, indeed. It is We Are the World. Doug to 25. In cooking, it means to moisten with a liquid. In sewing, it means to stitch loosely. Doug.
Base.
Based. Very nicely done. Doug goes to 30. Well done. In 1889, Charles Dow and Edward Jones started one of the world's greatest financial newspapers. Apollos.
The Wall Street Journal.
That's right, as Apollos beats Doug to the buzzer. And again, he's got a $10 lead over the champion with an instant bargain. And Doug, our Apollos, take a look at this.
Apollos, here's a hot prospect. A beautiful electric range with a self-cleaning oven and digital timing center. Exclusive speed broiling system broils food on both sides at once to seal in the natural juices from White Westinghouse. Plus, we're throwing in $300 for cooking lessons. And it's normally priced at $1,089. But today on Sale of the Century, just for only $10.
Oh, that's great. Beautiful. Well, that is really nice. That's great. Do you sell houses on the side? That's a beautiful oven. Apollos, over $1,000 oven for $10. Now, it included $300 for cooking lessons. Oh, let me round it out. For another $200, you'd have $500 for cooking lessons. You would have the beautiful oven, and you would be in a tie with Doug. Going once, going twice, and he's going to buy. Over a $1,000 bargain. Picked up a lot of nice things. And we knocked just $10 off your score. You and Doug in a tie. Janice, come on, get going. You're just 3 questions behind. Just as no two human fingerprints are alike, the same is true of the striped patterns on these horse-like Appolos.
Zebra.
Yes, no, they're all striped differently. That's interesting, and Appolos goes back into the lead. Residents of Rome were recently introduced to American fast food when this restaurant chain opened. Appolos.
McDonald's.
They have McPasta there. As a matter of fact, you're right. You got a $10 lead again. The phrase, beware of Greeks bearing gifts, refers to what ancient... Doug?
The Trojan horse.
Yes, we'll accept that. Trojan horse in the Trojan War. You're right. You've got another 5. What force prevents the Earth's atmosphere from being pulled into space? Apollos.
Gravity.
Gravity is what it is. And again, that $10 lead for the challenger. An association of businessmen and merchants who promote a community's business interests is the Chamber... Doug?
Of Commerce.
You got it. And Doug pulls it with $5 in Apollos. Yes. Talking about the Chamber of Commerce, in one community, they sponsored a contest in which citizens were asked to write why they felt American ingenuity was superior to that of other countries. The prize, a Japanese camera. We'll be right back.
At least 9 out of 10 people have it. Many of them don't even know it. But it can be controlled. It's plaque, and Listerine Antiseptic fights it. Clinical tests prove Listerine, in addition to regular brushing, reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone for better oral hygiene. Listerine kills the germs that cause bad breath and kills the germs that cause plaque. Now you know. Use it.
Well, at least one of them's gold.
How about some coffee? It's decaffeinated.
Half a cup's fine.
You drink decaf.
Sure, and when I find one that's got a full flavor, I'll have a full cup.
This one does.
Brim?
It's got full, rich flavor.
Now this is a find. Fill it to the rim.
With the full, rich taste of Brim decaffeinated coffee.
Mom, first you tell us kids we grow up too fast. Then you give us our grown-up diet drink. Does that make any sense? No! We want our own sugar-free drink. Sugar-free Kool-Aid. There's only one with that Kool-Aid taste that's like so cool.
And with vitamin C and 100% NutraSweet.
Didn't you love Kool-Aid when you were kids just like us? Kool-Aid! It's the one sugar-free for kids.
New Fisopuff Disposa Puffs. Disposa oil, Disposa grime. With your cleanser, deep clean and dispose each time. Each textured sponge gently lifts away dull dead skin. Beautiful. New Fisopuff Disposa Puffs.
When you need a laxative, you want your mom. This mom. Phillips Milk with Magnesia. M-O-M. Phillips gives you easy relief, not harsh. Mom knows what's good for you. Nobody treats you better than Mom.
Challenger Appolos Coleman's already had a big day. Over $2,250 in cash and prizes already. And he's got the lead. Appolos 45, Doug at 40, Janice at 15. $15 money card back on the board now as we look for a famous thing. I am an unusual form of grass, ranked as one of the world's most important crops. Columbus discovered me in Cuba in 1492. The first time Europeans had heard of me. In the U.S., I cover about 80... Appolos.
Tobacco?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, we'll clear it. Continue for Janice and Doug. In the U.S., I cover about 80 million acres with an annual value of $13 billion. I'm used to make everything from plastics... Doug?
Wheat.
No. Big break for Janice. You got the rest of the question all to yourself. I'm used to make everything from plastics to brake fluid, and people eat me as hominy, in chowder, and fritters, and, of course, popped. In summer, you eat me right off, Janice.
Corn.
Right off the cob. Corn it is, yeah. It is in the grass family. Isn't that interesting? $15 money card. Where's Summer?
Behind in 9.
Well, you've got 2 of them up there to shoot for. Get you right back in the match, Janice. Good luck.
Okay, come on. I need your 15. Come on. Now.
Oh, lands on number 5, and she gets...
A playhouse and storage shed. Handy hut storage building in the kitty cabin, children's indoor-outdoor playhouse of quality wood products. A kit designed to be easily assembled, furnished by Handy Home Products.
You have a couple of youngsters, right?
Excuse me?
You have a couple of youngsters,
Yes,
right?
I do. They'll love it.
Oh, that'll be great. Okay, let's get back now with this and all 3 players back in. The love story of the century ended last April with the death of this woman whose marriage to King Edward VIII shocked Doug.
The Duchess of Windsor.
That's exactly right. And now Doug and Appolos back into that time. In fiction, what obsessed sea captain sailed aboard the Pequod? Appolos.
Captain Quaig.
No. In Moby Dick, that was Captain Ahab. And Appolos takes a backward step for the first time, and it is Doug now in the lead. The first movie theaters earned their name because of their 5-cent admission. What name? Doug.
Nickelodeon.
Nicely solved. And Doug now has a $10 lead, yes. His novels about super lawyer Perry Mason have helped make him the best-selling author of all time. Name him. Obviously, you didn't buy any of them, right? Over 318 million copies of the books of Earl Stanley Gardner. No one wanted to try it. While tolling the death of Chief Justice John Marshall, this treasured relic received its famous crack. Doug.
The Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell it is. $15 lead for Doug, yeah. Instant bargain, instant cash. Doug, you have the lead. You've got a $15 lead over Appolos. Today, 2 boxes with $100 bills. One of them is worth $4,000. Cost you the amount of your lead to go for it. So in this case, it would cost you $15 for a 1 in 3 chance at $4,000. Your decision.
Well, I know Apollos is pretty good, but I don't know which box that money's in.
Going once, going twice, and no sale. Did not want to go for it. Now, the last show, I remember you picked and you were right. Let's see if you can do it again.
Time.
No, I want to see if you can, while you're on a streak. I'll do it next.
Okay, I'll do it again, too.
2. You say it's in 2? Oh, she's right again.
I don't believe my luck. I should be there.
You guess so. Do we get to split it again?
Yes, okay. I'll split it
She's
with you.
thinking about it. Oh, she's going to have 5,000 next time, and we'll be back to finish this match right after this.
No, that's incredible. I'm going to go to call her immediately.
I've been cooking chili for 20 years.
Well, I've been eating it for 25.
So we both know what makes Denison's chili great chili. It's those firm, tender beans.
It's that lean, juicy beef.
Larry, all you know about beef is rubbing
People can get awfully hot over chili, but on one thing they do agree.
It's got to be rich
and thick, like Denison's. See how my fork stands up?
Fork? Now, who eats chili with a fork?
Denison's so thick and rich, there's no room for argument.
If you don't feed them right, you're just wasting your time.
Harold Suggs, top breeder of champion Norwich Terriers.
These are Cal-Can dogs. Raised on Cal-Can, they love it. When Cal-Can comes out with a new product, I pay attention. I think it's important. With the 4 minced varieties, the new size of can, I think they've come up with a super idea. I'd be very foolish to feed less than the best. Cal-Can, it's good stuff.
Cal-Can, recommended by top breeders. Now with 4 new minced varieties in the small size and 3 new chunky varieties in the large.
You've never seen a bug-killing fogger like new Raid Fumigator. It kills more bugs dead than aerosol foggers. More, because its fumigating smoke penetrates more hiding places to fumigate more hiding bugs. New Raid Fumigator. Penetrates, fumigates, kills more bugs dead.
So we've got to say goodbye for the summer. Zucchini, I promise you this. I'll keep you safe and snug. Every day in a Ziploc freezer bag and seal it with a kiss. I don't want to say goodbye for the summer. Broccoli, it's you I'll miss. Oh, let us make a pledge to eat in December and seal it with a kiss.
New, easier to handle Ziploc freezer bags.
Well, in that last segment, the champion bounced into the lead. It is now Doug at 55, Appolos at 40, Janice at 15. In the Bible, who said, "The serpent beguiled me and I did eat"? Doug.
Eve.
Eve did indeed, as Doug beats Janice to the buzzer. Right again. What hit Broadway musical star Jennifer Holliday as the leader? Doug?
Dream Girls.
Of a singing group called the Dreamettes, you are right. Dream Girls it is. Well, with a $25 lead now. In what eastern state will you find a prison known as Sing Sing? Apollos.
New York.
New York is right. Apollos goes to 45, yes. Well, Doug's got a $20 lead, but a $25 money card is going up on the board. Final crack at the fame game in a famous place. I am a country that lies on a peninsula. Actually, I'm two countries divided since 1948. Doug.
Korea.
Yes, indeed. With limited information. Very well, Doug. Doug has control, very importantly, for the champion. Where's the other money card, son?
Behind the 8.
Well, 3 of them to shoot for, Doug, as we lock into your buzzer. Good luck.
All right, $25 money card now.
No, lands on number 7, and he gets...
A laundry center. Frigidaire Skinny Mini Laundry Center. A family-sized washer and dryer in one compact cabinet with water miser control and flowing heat drying system. Furnished by Frigidaire.
That's a great price. That's $750, as a matter of fact. And now we finish up the game with the speed round. So may I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? It is Doug at 65, Apollos at 45, Janice at 15. But don't give up. A lot of questions as we start the speed round now. How many babies make up a set of quintuplets? Apollos.
4.
Wrong. What popular drink comes in Pilsner, Lager, and Light? Apollos.
Beer.
Right. Tess Trueheart was the true love of what square-jawed comic strip cop? Apollos.
Dick Tracy.
Right. Name the salad dressing entrepreneur who's married to Joanne Woodward. Janice.
Paul Newman.
Right. Jurists must be convinced that a person is guilty beyond a reasonable...
Shadow of a doubt.
Right. Which state is represented by a postal abbreviation AK? Janice.
Arkansas.
No. In what month do we celebrate Martin Luther King Day? Doug.
January.
Right. On March 6, 1836, what San Antonio mission fell to Mexican port? Apollos.
The Alamo.
Right. How many years is the term of the U.S. Senator? Doug.
6.
Right. In what European city would you find the historic Checkpoint Charlie? Time. Time, clear it. Name the Danish author who gave us stories like The Ugly Duckling. Doug.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Right. Which American president reassured the American people with his fireside chats? Doug.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Right. In what historic year? Time is up. Doug has won it again. Good speed round for the champion to finish up. And we will be back to the champion in just a moment. The state with the postal abbreviation AK is Alaska. How many babies in a set of quintuplets? That's 5. And it is beyond a reasonable doubt. Doubt is the word we wanted, so the judge gave you credit for that, though I think you put another word in there. And the historic Checkpoint Charlie, nobody could come up with it? Berlin. Checkpoint Charlie, East and West Berlin divided. And we've got to say goodbye to Apollo and Janice, but no one's gone home empty-handed. Certainly not Apollos with a great day. That 35mm camera, you want it for your father. You've got the range, $760 in cash. You are over $2,300 for the day. Well done. And Janice, you got the storage unit, which of course is a playhouse that the youngsters will enjoy. With the cash in front of you, you are about at the $450 mark. So thank you as well.
It's a great game.
But it is Doug Trazzare who joins me for the 3rd time at the winner's board. Come on, Doug. Well, you added to your lead with that speed round. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very well done. Doug, a lot of new things up there on the board for you, including we have twin... let's see, we've got a brass bed. We do have a couple of sailboats as well. Silver coffee and tea set is beautiful. There is a linen gift certificate. And if you make the right combination, you could drive away with this.
The miles will fly by when you drive this fabulous Pontiac Firebird. With a sleek aerodynamic design, featuring a lively 2.8-liter 6-cylinder engine with fuel injection, furnished by Bob Grumman Pontiac. And this prize is worth $16,302.
Oh, that's you, Doug? That is you? It is up here someplace. When you make a match, that prize will be yours. So start picking, and good luck, Doug.
Okay, thanks. Let's start at the beginning with number 1.
Number 1, and you'll start with sailboats. That's twin sailboats, 2 of them.
That's nice. Okay, where else? Number 10.
Number 10, we're looking for a match. Silver service is beautiful. That's over $2,300 worth.
How about number 3?
Number 3 with a win card. Next thing is an automatic match, Doug. We've all got our fingers crossed for you now. What are you going to win?
Number 11.
Number 11, and he will win 10. Way to go, Doug. Here comes it. You don't mind this big heavy suitcase down there. $3,000. Now you got $10,000 off that gold. Okay, now you can put it down if you like. Doug said when he got the suitcase for the $3,000, he said, I don't work out. It's heavy. You don't mind that, though, do you?
I don't mind it.
Nice. Congratulations. Yes, you keep an eye on it because it's all yours. Doug Trazzare doing sensational, and in the cash department, I can't wait to add up his total. We'll give it to you right after this commercial timeout. Congratulations. That is wonderful. Yeah, that is sensational. I love this show. I would too if I were winning the way you are.
Does your multivitamin measure up to Avail? Avail is the only multivitamin that's calcium intensive. So you get your vitamins, minerals, and all the extra calcium you need in one tablet. For vitamins and calcium together, nothing measures up to Avail.
This one's easier to pump.
This one tastes better.
Hey, it's Aquafresh for kids.
Maximum fluoride protection, gentle cleaners, and a zingy taste kids prefer. Aquafresh for kids. Try the new super economy size pump.
Sorry, girls, but I gotta let some of you go.
These cows are out of work because you're eating Chex brand cereals without milk. Come on, those little spaces were made to hold milk. So please, don't eat Chex without the milk.
You're a part of me, Purina Cat Chow.
Your cat's a big part of your life, so make Purina Cat Chow brand cat food part of his life. It's all the nutrition cats need to help them live healthier, happier lives.
Back again with a great champion, Doug Trazzare. My goodness, is he on a roll? And listen, it's not over yet because you could stay here until you clear everything off that board, plus this.
$50,000!
A total of over $100,000 in cash and prizes. Well, adding it up, Doug, your cash total right now is $15,800. Great trip to the Cayman Islands and $22,859. And Doug, what were you saying going in the commercial?
I love this show!
That's great. See you next time on Sale of the Century.
Remember for our studio audience and some different contestants will receive now perfect polished nails in seconds. Just press on Lee, press on nails. Now in a rainbow array of fashion colors. We're in the Little Rug Doctor, the steam carpet cleaner with a vibrating brush. Remember, there's only one Rug Doctor, steaming mad at dirt. 5 tickets for My Little Pony the movie, starring Danny DeVito, Madeline Kahn, Cloris Leachman, Rhea Perlman, and Tony Randall. It's fun for the entire family. New Lipton Fruit Tea, the refreshment of tea tingling with the taste of fruit. It's decaffeinated and sugar-free. Try lemon cooler, raspberry, and lemon lime. When you give him Brush Plus, you give him more than a shaving concentrate and brush in one. You give him a shave that is superior. Gillette Brush Plus. New improved shake and bake coating mix for chicken. A special blend of seasonings make it an even better recipe for crispier, crunchier chicken.
Tonight on You Again, anything Matt can do, Dad can do better. But when he gets demoted to a box boy at the grocery, will Dad take the job and shove it? Then laugh with America's funniest couples, Diller and Mira, followed by Valerie Hopper in Farrell for the People.